Hello, football enthusiasts and Manchester United faithful. Please gather here. Let's talk football. Let's talk football. It's weekend, so you are going to be getting my content back to back. We are going to be talking a whole lot about football, Manchester United, Amorim, the players, and so many things. And I must make this understandably clear. Understandably clear. Amorim is not the only problem in this team. The board, the players, we, the fans, all of us, we contribute to the present problem of the present predicament or challenge of the club. However, when things are going wrong, they call the father of the house because he's supposed to be at the top of every issue in the house. So hence we are calling Amorim. Now, this is what Oliver Glasner said. He said that according to what is on my screen, Oliver Glasner said the formation does not matter. Whether it's 4-4-2, whether it's 4-3-3, whether it's 3-4-2-1, it does not matter. What matters is the habit of the players and how well the team counter press without the ball, how well they attack together as a team, and how well they defend as a team. That is to say, within or without, inside or outside of the shape that they primarily set up to play. Where exactly are you in the position of things when things are going wrong? So it's trying to say, in a nutshell, that the system does not matter. What matters is the habits of the players. And I must commend him. I must commend him for this he has said. What he's trying to say is it's no brainer. It's no brainer. And I've said a couple of times that our players are losing the details. They are losing the details. The gap between our attack, our midfield, and our defense is a gulf. Is a gulf. There is no understanding. Our players are disjointed. And Amorim himself said it in one of his many press conferences where he said that the players could not do the basics in some of these games. Like, how to recover balls, how to run, how to press. These are simple things that the manager was also complaining that the players themselves are not able to do. And you can see that whether you like it or not, Oliver Glasner is a better manager than Ruben Amorim. By far. By far, by far. Like, he's more experienced and he has shown that a couple of times. And if you look at the Crystal Palace team, this season, they have played 6 games. They won 3, they drew 3. And they are third in the table. And they are on a run of 19 games, unbeaten. So that tells you that the team has settled. And this happened only when this manager came in, Oliver Glasner. I think he's an Austrian. Yeah, an Austrian. So the man has done a pretty good job. And of course, what he said here is it's no brainer. This is what everybody knows. Even the list of managers know that the habit is very important. And who gives these players this habit? Is the manager. What you put on the players is what they are going to take back. This is not I'm not trying to use this window to get at Amorim because that's the impression that many of us are carrying, and that's the narrative they are floating. That I do not like the manager. When I started this whole campaign of we need to be flexible, we need to adapt to changes, we need to adapt to these players and stuff like that. Many persons they mistook that for hate for Amorim, and I'm happy that the campaign that I started very in its earliest, everybody is now queuing behind it. Everybody, those who abused me, they are now seeing it that there is need for us to adapt to the player's strength, and of course. It's no brainer. I saw that in its earliest. So, as it is right now, we're playing Sunderland. Don't be deceived with whatever you have heard from the media because I remember Laurier Whitewell, who works with the Athletic, came out to say that with or without us winning against Sunderland, that Amorim's job is safe. Why Fabrizio Romano has said that the match could be a make or break for Amorim. Hence, they are looking at this international break and what will come out from tomorrow's. And tomorrow's game, whether I like it or not, the Sunderland team is a very, very, very good team. They are indomitable. I think they are 5th in the table. They are playing very well. They've got, I think, 12 points or 11 points in possible 18 games. So they are doing very well. They have Xhaka, who is really the anchor person and as well as the orchestrator of that, the middle of the park. And if you look at it, our problems have always been the middle of the park. So if a player like Xhaka is there, it's looking like we're going to have a handful against Sunderland. And I keep saying it. I don't know if you're seeing the board. if Amorim is going to win this game, there is going to be a tweak. I've been saying it since November. I've challenged everybody who has been supporting him that if Amorim does not change his system, it then means he wants to be sacked or fired. Because I've never seen his system. Create overload here, expose the middle of the park. This is not falling into this pocket, which of course I know that this 3-5-2 system, I mean this 3-4-2-1 system is a system that is midfield driven. In as much as these two are not falling into the pocket to create overload, in as much as we are not having this compact here, like here, the back five, having this compact with maybe these two being here, and this is falling to create this kind of shape, we are going to suffer. I've dared them since last year. They have not proven me wrong, you know. It's really a dicey situation, and Glasner is spotted with this statement that the habits of the players matter. The habits of the players matters, and of course, whatever energy you are putting on these players is what the players are going to translate on the pitch of play. We saw a couple of times where Mourinho's head is always buried on the ground. He couldn't watch some of the games. He couldn't watch some of the high moments. It's being tensed and pressured. That's the energy you are giving to the players because some of them are on the bench. So when they look at you and be like, okay, this manager doesn't have faith in this team, you are telling them something else. So that could affect their drive, to get this team working. So Oliver Glasner is spotted on that. I don't know what you think. You drop your comment on the comment section as regard what Glasner said.